The Southern Route Partnership will assist the combined maritime forces as we interdict drugs that leave the Maritime coast, transit the 3.2 million square miles of the Indian Ocean, and eventually wind up on the east coast of Africa. They enter a relatively uncontrolled area as the drugs transit across Africa to the Atlantic Ocean, where they then disperse to Europe, North America, and in some cases, South America.
We have heard a lot of the rapidly growing southern route.
This conference is part of the Indian Ocean Forum on Maritime Crime, and the Indian Ocean Forum on Maritime Crime is convened by UNODC, and it brings together 22 littoral states of the Indian Ocean region.
I'm Captain John Compton, Chief of Staff for the Combined Maritime Forces. This morning I'm going to brief you. The challenges of trying to intercept narcotics along the southern route come from the vast size of the area that we're working with. Imagine policing an area the size of Australia with 3 police cars.
What the Southern Route Partnership does is it provides a platform for drug enforcement agencies of the region, the donors, the partner agencies, to coordinate their activities, thereby reducing the quantities, the volumes being trafficked on the southern route.
Hurry up, guys! But due to the overlapping security threats that these drugs present, particularly the financing of terrorism, there is a common goal amongst all the participants to actually stop this trade or inhibit this trade to make it harder for these criminals to operate.
Coast Guard, this is boarding party, all clear.
The drugs start off in Afghanistan where they're manufactured. They move across land. They're loaded onto small ribs, rigid hull inflatable boats, or small rowboats, something like that, that can be beached, loaded with the drugs, and then taken out to the larger dhows, which will transport the drugs down to the east coast of Africa. Once the drugs are on board the dhow crew basically disassembles portions of the ship to provide hiding or storage locations for the drugs. They will cut open bulkheads, pack the bulkheads with drugs, and then re-fiberglass. They will empty fuel tanks, put the drugs into the fuel tank, and then refill the fuel tank with gas, or with diesel fuel rather, to make it difficult for the search teams to figure out, is it just fuel, or is there something else in the tank? Some boardings will find personal use amounts, maybe a few grams or a few ounces. On other seizures, we'll find upwards of 1,000 or 1,200 kilograms of drugs. So it is a vast range on which we can find these seizures.
The Southern Route Partnership, which came together today under the Colombo Declaration, brings together agencies involved in the counter-narcotics space and provides an opportunity for these agencies to cooperate and build a collaborative approach as we target the southern route drug trafficking.
We need the interaction and the support of the region's nations, their law enforcement capabilities, their coast guards, and the Southern Route Partnership will help us to establish those relationships and establish that cooperation to ensure that we intercept more of the narcotics and eliminate more of the terrorist funding as it moves throughout the region.